Hi everyone. Okay. This is Halsey. Halsey. Um, she's an American indie pop singer, songwriter. Okay, and the name comes from. There's a lot of. Her name's not Halsey. She actually has a name. Her name's Ashley. Uh, or was that her middle name? Anyway, Halsey is also a street she lived on. How's that? Yeah. All right. So, love her songs, etc., etc. She also sang "Boy with Love" with BTS and did a wonderful job. Anyway, so with her, she's actually the earth element. And with the earth element, if I put this here, it's not as big as the other one I have, but it's just to show you. So, let me bring it there. All right. So this is the earth element. And what earth does is it produces, and what it produces is metal. Now, she couldn't have children, apparently, because she had endometriosis, right? She couldn't have children, and uh, she'd already had a miscarriage or something. It wasn't done properly, blah, blah, all that sort of stuff, all right? So she's huge, and she's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, when I put the picture with this, you'll understand how gorgeous she is, with and without hair. Just gorgeous, Alanis Morissette gorgeous, that kind of thing. Anyway, so she's earth and she sits on fire. So fire is what nourishes her, right? It's her ideas, her thoughts, her resources, all of that. And with this, she's got other elements, of course, in the chart. I should just put this is her, okay? So that's her. Let me explain it like this. Can you see all that? Wood, metal, and another earth. So that is her. All right, all those ticks, she's got plenty. The thing is, this earth is born in what we call a metal element, a cold element. And so it says that it's draining, right? But at the same time, I look at these ticks and that is nourishing. So this is what we call an exception, an exceptional chart. And an exceptional chart, then sometimes, there are things that where the most ticks are is what is their favorable element then, that kind of thing. So for her, if I'm looking at what her favorable ticks are, I would then say, fire, earth, majority fire and earth favorable in that sense. But for her, I think her luck pillar in this case then alters and changes what is favorable and what is not. Now remember, this girl has endometriosis. She knew she couldn't have children. That wasn't a thing. I don't know how much she worried about it if she did. But anyway, this is the beauty of somebody's destiny. And if you're open to it, it actually lands in your lap. All right. So remember here, this earth, when she's going to produce something, it's metal. Okay, so her luck pillar at 27, her luck pillar changed. This is 2021. Okay, so that 2021, the year 2021, her luck pillar changed to 27. Now, before this luck pillar change, now what I want you to look at is this is metal and this is fire. And fire molds the metal. Fire for her is her resources, her ideas, her thinking. And this is what she produces. So when you have that element of producing, that can be a business, a song, this, that, and children. Right, so she would never have thought it was children in that sense at 27. The thing is, it actually came before 2021 came in. So the year 2020 was also the same metal, and it's got water underneath it. So the metal nourishes the water. So what she does, whatever she was doing in 2020, was bringing her money. She just had to open her mouth and ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. All right? And it's at its peak. This kind of water, the money for her is at its peak. So 2020, where that metal is that she's producing, does not finish until February 4, 2021. So before she turned 27, she was already pregnant. Okay. And she told everybody that she was pregnant. January. So January 2021, they told everybody. Remember, the year doesn't finish till February 4, 2021. So she was already pregnant here. Here's the metal. Okay. So this just shows you that you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. Your destiny is, yeah, we are doing this because all of a sudden the metal is on top. It's no longer hidden here. It's on top of the year. It's on top in her luck pillar. All right. And so that makes it, wow, amazing that she's even pregnant. Okay. The other thing is, this is her baby. All right. So this baby is water on water. Okay. Very humble. This earth that she is, with water on water, water is ka-ching, ka-ching. So when this baby is born, it's ching, 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 ching. Yin water on a pig. So he's a water pig. And she's an earth horse. Okay, she's unstoppable. Can't stop this horse. Even though she's here with horse and horse, which we say is a penalty, I would say this is favorable. I would say fire is favorable. I mean, remember before I said where the most ticks are is where you follow. That kind of thing. So in this case, this yang earth on this yin water are soulmates. This horse with this pig are soulmates. This child has chosen her. Right? She knew she couldn't have children. But this child, his name is Enda, he has chosen her, which is absolutely bloody beautiful, like that. All right. So she's in a cycle where she may have more children because she is in that cycle, and the fire molds the metal because metal is very cold, but the fire here is molding it so it can produce. So the metal is producing metal. You can make something with it. Okay. And I just think it's beautiful. So when I had saw the picture of her, which I will post with this, it's like, wow, she's just against all odds in that way. Okay. So, and this is a girl who at 17 had, she found out she had bipolar, and, she was going to end her life, and she attempted to all that. The person she is with, his name is Alev. He's Turkish. He's a writer, producer as well. He's actually Yang Wood. So he's Yang Wood. So when this guy is around, this is the power element. And he sits on Earth. So he's also her friend. She can feel trapped in this as well, but there's so much else going on with this. And yeah, again, I'm not saying they will be happily ever after, and I'm not saying they won't be happily ever after. Will, won't, that sort of thing. That's it. The rest is up to them and where they live. You know by now that the room, the house, all of that contributes to this. So I would say she's in a good space now, And this is amazing, because this is every idea, every little thing that comes into her head is doable. Yeah. Become the president. All right. So that's how beautiful a chart like this, with someone that has struggled for so long, but the music, her expression was it. And that's the month she sits in, is that rooster. You know, like the rooster's like cock-a-doodle-doo. So her singing is her way of reaching out, letting go, and saying what she needs to say. Beautiful chart. All right. Hope that helps.